Hello, my name is Jorge Alfredo Pupo. I'm doing this video because I've done two in Spanish already explaining my current living situation. Well, mine and my mother's. So, I'll explain it in English now because, well, people are ready to share this. Back in June 2019, we were sadly evicted from our home. Before that, my mother was in the hospital for almost a month because of heart failure, kidney that resulted in having a tumor that was 9 centimeters long. Her lungs were filling with liquid. They found everything wrong with her. We were 20 days there. We could pack, sadly. Well, we packed mostly, but we couldn't find a current great living situation. We even tried asking for an extension of the eviction because for humanitarian reasons, and it was denied 5 minutes after placing it. We've been homeless since then, sadly. It hurts me to mention that, but it's the truth. It's killing me to say this, sorry. The social services in Madrid have been a total pain in our ass, just to say it like that, because they have not done anything at all correctly. They've given us more problems than good. They've managed to make us give up hope on life, basically. I'm not gonna lie there, and I'm gonna tell you why now. After I finally complained, after like almost a month already in the street, after I complained to them, not to the service of 010 here, which is the phone line for Madrid, they actually had a meeting with us to help us, and they actually found a hostel for 2 weeks, just to make up to the date of the operation, because my mother had a date to operate it to remove the kidney. She was operated on the 6th of August. No, she was in the hospital the 6th of August, and she was operated the 7th. To that date, we had a hostel. Afterwards, we have nothing. So from the middle of July to the 6th of August, we had a hostel paid by the government while we were looking for a place because, well, they realized they fucked up. I'm sorry for using bad language, but that's the way I have to be right now. They realized they fucked up, and, well, they've also blocked us off from help from social services of all our health centers because of that, we weren't able to get any help from the health centers. We weren't able to go find a place correctly. So the 12th of August, when they gave her the go-ahead to go home, she was sent to the street. Recently operated, no home, nothing. Just like that. We had to go back to the hospital 2 times that week. One on Wednesday because we left her wound covered because we didn't even know how to clean it because the doctors had sent us out. They didn't tell us how to disinfect it. They didn't even give us the medicine needed to stop the blood from coagulating. Nothing. The hospital said if one more day would have passed with that wound covered, it would have been extremely infected. We were there in the hospital until like 5, 6 in the morning. Then we left the area because, well, we were going to stay near the hospital in the waiting room all day. You know, because it's a bit of a bad sight for us to leave it like that. Let's say it like that because I can't find the word I would say from Spanish. We had to go to the hospital again on Saturday, that same Saturday of that week, because, well, the edemas in her feet were the size of sausages filled to the max with liquid. Her heart was getting bad again. Turns out, after being in the waiting room since, the emergency room says 4 o'clock in the afternoon until 3 in the morning, okay, turns out that her other kidney was failing. You know why? Because she wasn't getting the rest she was ordered to get from the doctors. She wasn't having the correct posture because, sadly, you know, when you're homeless, you're sitting on a bench. And in her case, it's bad because she's a diabetic as well and everything like that. After that, we're in the hospital 2 days. Everything was like that. We were away those 2 days, weekend, and then on Monday, she was given her release. I called the social service group that was helping us. I told them what was going on, and they treated me like absolute garbage. And the only thing I managed to say, because I have anxiety, sadly, the depression kicked in, whatever you want to say happened at that moment, that's what happened. I was just yelling at them 3 times, who's going to pay for the funeral of my mother when she dies because of the situation? Who? They wouldn't, that's for sure. And I hung up because I didn't want to get sick. My mother saw we were sick. There was also a reporter nearby. We can't remember what channel it was, sadly, but they wouldn't do our story. And it was a true story, basically showing how the social services here in Madrid, how they tout that they help people, that they want to help people go on living and everything like that. They lie. That's all they do. They lie. Simple as that. As it is right now, last week we found a place to stay. We found a room in our area finally that accepted 2 people, because that's a whole other story about rents here for rooms. I went to go to the office and say, hey, look, we found this. I need the money like you said you were going to give me for this. And they said no. Now we need the person's name, or the address, her ID number, a contract. And I'm like, no one's giving that nowadays, just like that. We can't lose this, please. I'm begging you. You know? And they said, no, it can't be that room. And I'm like, why? And this is from the word of the boss. She said, I'm not going to authorize that. She wasn't going to authorize the help whatsoever. They could bend the rules knowing they're going to help a family who was on the street since June. And she couldn't bend the rules to help. We're nearing 4 months now. June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, nope. 3 months, sorry. We're nearing 3 months exactly now. Well, we're almost all June, all July, all August. My mother this Friday has an appointment with the urologist to get the results of the biopsy of the kidney to see if how badly cancerous was the tumor, to see if she needs to have chemo or radio. Hopefully she won't need either, but until then we won't know. So yeah, I'm making this video because I share tweets, I try to express myself, I tried sharing my GoFundMe, nothing. None of that works. I feel like now it's time to actually make a video talking in English, since the campaign's in English, so people actually hear what's going on, how I feel. She's destroyed. She honestly is literally destroyed. Because when we lost the room, because we also made a deposit on there, and the person had to rent the room anyway, and we lost the deposit, so that's 100 euros down the drain. 100 euros we didn't have, that we were needed. So yeah, I'm making this video because I want to help my mother. I want to help find a place for her. We sadly don't have the funds, and the government's a shit when it comes to having funds in that sense, because they make promises and they don't go through with it. They say they're gonna help and they don't. And you know, I'm tired of it. You know, I'm frustrated. Now it's gonna be the weekend, and Friday is gonna be the rain pour that we had here on the 26th of August, and my mom was gonna die. I'm telling you now, she's gonna die like this is like this stuff. So please, if you see this, share the campaign, tweet it, whatever you can. Even donate if you can, you know, because every penny helps right at this moment, to help her, to help us, because you guys are the only ones we can trust right now, the only ones we can actually get help from, because the government doesn't like us. You know, I hate to say it, but it's the truth. And it breaks me up knowing that I'm useless and I can't do anything to help my mother anymore. You know, it's seeing her suffering that's killing me, you know. And I've been having some bad thoughts recently. It's not good, you know, and I just want this to be better. You know, her birthday's next week. I want her to at least have her own bed again, her own place to call home. Is that so much to ask for? We deserve it. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm sorry if I took up 9 minutes of your time and you don't care. Well, not that you don't care, but I know how most people mostly are, sadly, on the internet. Thank you very much. Bye.